Happy Thursday. I hate the Knicks. Let's talk some basketball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I'm your host, Steven, and we are here to talk some more NBA basketball, baby. That's right. We got a 7-game slate on Thursday. You heard it in the cold intro. We'll talk about it later, but freaking A, the Knicks. Unbelievable. We're going to talk about another 2-2 day. I'm sick of these even days lately, but people have been missing my NFL game bets and the trends parlay that's been hitting. So just so you guys know, that video is out now. It comes out every Wednesday night. Go check out that NFL video. We got a lot of info on it, and we have a huge $50 giveaway in it. So, but before we dive into this video, we got to check out those new Jabo MVPs. Those are the 3 new members. We got at Andrew Moyher. Sorry, I probably butchered that, but that's as good as I got there. At Chuck716 Jim and at Hannah 93266. Thank you guys so much for becoming a member of the Jabo MVP community. That is absolutely awesome. If you guys want to join, it's $2.99 a month. Hit that join button below our video or on our channel page. If you do not see it, you might have to use a computer or change to desktop view on your phone. You get some perks with it, badges, emojis, prioritized replies, all those kind of good stuff. So if you like our videos and like our channel, please go join. We really appreciate the support. It helps the growth of this channel and helps support all the hours that we put in. So in this video, it is Power Forward Day, baby. That's right. It is Thursday. We talk defenses that give up the most points, rebounds, and assists to the power forward position. And then I give you my best bets for the 7-game slate. I have 2 best bets for you right now. I will add one more in the morning. We have been up all day and all night. We recorded that football video. It's already past midnight. So I'm going to give you 2 bets right now. I don't want to force something really late tonight, but I will add another one tomorrow. I'll give you a couple leans at the end of that as well, and we'll end it with the bets recap like always. Smash that like button. We had over 10,000 views last video and only around 500 likes. That's all you got to do. It takes about a half a second. Tap that like button, helps the algorithm. Leave a comment below if you have any time, like a lot of you guys are doing day in and day out. Just thank you guys so incredibly much. We are extremely close to 18,000 subscribers. I think we get it today. So leave a comment and let me know what your best bet is today. I'd love to hear some more bets. Maybe I know you guys got parlays. My goodness, you guys like your parlays. That's for sure. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. All right, enough of that talk. Let's get into it. And it starts with the bets recap. All right, it's another 2-2 day. That's right. We have been even 3 days in a row, 5-5 in our last 10. We got to get out of this little funk. Better than losing money, but I want to go on a run. Knicks -6. What the frick? What was that? They couldn't make anything. RJ Barrett was 4 for 110. I know they came on late at the game. I didn't see if he made some shots finally, but my goodness, him and Brunson sucked. They couldn't make anything. They couldn't score a lot of points until the very end, but it was too late. They lost to the Jazz at home. The Jazz were without, not at home, sorry, at Utah. The Jazz were without Jordan Clarkson, without a couple other players. Unfreaking believable, Knicks. You are dead to me right now. How dare you? Brandon Ingram, Terry Rozier, 20-plus points each. Ingram, I believe, scored over 40. He had this at halftime. He was a man on a mission. That's the small forward versus the Wizards that we talked about yesterday. Terry Rozier, he had 19 in the fourth, made us hang around for a little bit, but then he ended with, I think, 28. Just absolutely had a great game again. Alperen Sengun over 4.5 assists. For the second time this week, I believe, we have an injury thing next to him. He had 2 assists halfway through the third quarter, gets taken out, and has ice on his knees on the bench, never plays another minute again. Now, would that have guaranteed a win if he played? We never know. But he had to, and he never had a chance. But it's a loss. Even though there's no X there, that is a loss. And then Wemby, my added play of the day, over 14.5 rebounds plus assists, comes through in the last few minutes of the game to finish with 15 RAs. Gotta love it. Attaboy Wemby. And there's the record down below. Another 2-2 day. We just keep breaking even. 58-47 up, 10.41 units. Lost just a little bit of juice. And that's where we are. Game bets moved to 7-7 now. Player props are still carrying us up 10.92 units. All right, that's the bets recap. Now, let's talk some power forwards. All right, let's start with the defenses that give up the most points per game to the power forward position. We got the Hornets giving up almost 31 points per game. And then number 2, the Pacers. You just saw it yesterday with a historic performance by Giannis. He absolutely obliterated the Pacers. and so on and so on. And then on the right side, we give you the top 10 power forwards averaging the most points per game in the last 15 days. You got the boy Giannis up there at 37.7. No big surprise. Jaren Jackson makes an appearance, 28.5. Kawhi Leonard, all the way down. You got Laurie Markkinen. That's only one game now because he's been hurt, just so you know. So that 23 points per game. It's just the game yesterday when he torched the New York Knickerbockers. And then Kyle Kuzma ends it with 21.6 points per game. Let's go check out the rebounds now. Hawks giving up 12.8 rebounds per game to the power forward position. Bulls, Thunder, Hornets right up there again. Hornets trying to give the Wizards a run for their money after the small forwards. And then over there on the right side, the first one, Jabari Smith of the Rockets, 11.8 rebounds per game, leading all power forwards in the last 15 days. Then we got our boy Giannis, John Collins, who was out yesterday with a sickness. Tari Eason. So I don't exactly know if he plays specifically power forward, but he is on the same team as Jabari Smith, and those two guys are just cleaning up the glass lately. That's for sure. Evan Mobley, Julius Randle. Mobley's been hurt for a little while, so make sure you stay up with the news on Mobley. And then Aaron Gordon, LeBron James, and Sadiq Bey round it out. Let's go check out now the assists, and look who number one is, the Charlotte Hornets. That's right. The Hornets almost with the triple crown today after the Wizards did it yesterday. They give up 6.12 assists per game to the power forward position. They cannot guard that position. And then over there on the right side, how about 40-year-old LeBron James leading all power forwards in the league with 8.2 dimes per game in the last 15 days. Giannis has 6. Durant, Randall, Siakam, so on and so on. A lot of the same guys. Zion, Jalen Williams of the Thunder, and then Kelly Olynyk. I don't know if he's power forward or center. He has played center before too. So, anyways, that's the power forwards. Take a screenshot. Maybe use this to start in your handicap if you're going to pick one game, and then kind of go to this list, the small forward list, all the other lists that we do throughout the week, and we do one position every single day. Friday will be the centers. So that's what we got for the research help. And now let's talk some best bets. All right, game number one takes us out to Miami. We got the Heat hosting the Chicago Bulls. Heat minus 5.5, over under of 217. Against the spread, Bulls 10, 14 and 1 this year, 4 and 7 ATS on the road. And then the Miami Heat 11 and 13 ATS and a bad 3 and 7 against the spread at home. Over under, Bulls 15 and 10 to the over, Heat 13 and 11 to the under. It's a Bulls Heat game. I bet you have absolutely no idea who I'm about to bet. All right, I lied. You know exactly who I'm betting. Let's go. The man, the myth, the legend, Kobe White, over 20.5 points at minus 105 on DraftKings. I am calling this bet the Heat Check Special. That's right. This guy is unbelievable. It's not just a Heat Check, though. I do like the spot and the matchup. The books are just not catching up. He continues to blow this line out of the water, to blow the points and assist line out of the water. And they had 19.5 a few days ago, and now it's at 20.5, but close to even money. I've just got to keep taking it, guys. I just don't understand why he couldn't. So his points and assists I saw last were 25.5. Again, I like that as well. But if we just go in this 20.5 points total, and you can actually get just 20 points on the dot, so over 19.5 at minus 130 on DraftKings when I saw it. I almost went with that, but I'll get another one because Kobe's the man. He'll get it done for us. He has gone over the points total. I'll say it again, in 5 of the 6 games since Lamine went out. The only one he did not, he had 19 points. So he was right there. There may be no shooter on planet Earth as hot as Mr. Kobe White from 3-point range. I showed it on G's of threes yesterday. In the last few weeks, he is shooting over 50% from 3-point range. It's unbelievable. Averaging a little over 17 field goals attempted and just about 40 minutes per game in that stretch. He rarely comes out of the game. He is the man. Now let's talk the matchup. He's playing against the Miami Heat. We know they slow the pace down a little bit, just like the Bulls do. But the Heat give up the third most three-pointers made to the point guard position. That's not the stat where it's like I got to bet it because of that, but at least we know they give up some three-pointers. That's great for White, obviously, who loves to shoot the three. They've been about average when it comes to giving up points per game to the point guard position. Kobe can score anybody right now. I'm not gonna lie. He may not defend well, but he can score. No Bam Adebayo still, so the defense has struggled a little bit lately. Can't protect the paint as much. And here's what the point guards have done to him recently. We just want to bet on a point guard versus the Miami Heat. Terry Rozier just played the Heat in 2 games back to back. He scored 28 and 34. My boy Kobe can get 21. They also just gave up 27 points to Donovan Mitchell and 18 to Darius Garland before that in that same game. So Guards can score right now. Why not ride a guy until the book's figured out? I mean, let's be honest, guys. This line is still not high enough. He's pretty much a star right now on offense. He is the man. And I have FOMO. If I miss out like his last game where he cashed and I didn't bet it because I don't even know why I didn't bet it. To be honest with you, I think it was against the Nuggets and they defend the point guard decently well. And I thought maybe he was due for a bad game. No, I'm not having FOMO. If he hits it, I want to be there and be a part of it. And if he hits this bet, he will officially become a member of the Jabbo Hall of Fame. That's right. We are going to have a ceremony for it and everything. This is his chance to get that orange blazer, the Jabbo Hall of Fame blazer, and get into the Hall of Fame, baby. Give me Kobe White over 20.5 points. The next game takes us out to Dallas. We got the Mavericks hosting the T-Wolves. This will be my final bet of the video, but I have a couple quick leans after this, and then any added play will be in the pinned comments. So here we go. We got the Mavericks -2, over under 229. ATS T-Wolves 11-9-2 against the spread, 4-7 ATS on the road. The Dallas Mavericks 13-10 ATS, 5-6 at home. Over under T-Wolves 12-10 to the over. Mavericks a whopping 17-6 to the over. And a lot of that is because they play at a much faster pace this year than the slow down ball that they played last year. So my best bet in this game, from one point guard to an even better point guard. Give me Luka, the man. Luka Doncic over 9.5 assists at -120 on DraftKings. Kyrie Irving is out for this game. There is some incredible stats on Luka when Kyrie is out in this game or is out of the lineup. Luka is averaging the third most potential assists in the entire NBA over the course of the season at 16.5 per game. Okay. But in the 6 games without Kyrie Irving, he is averaging, it jumps from 16.5 to 22.2 potential assists per game. Number one in the NBA, and it's not even really that close. And like I said, Kyrie will be out again. In the 6 games without Kyrie, Luka has had 10 plus assists in 5 of those 6 games. He is averaging a little over 12 assists per game without Kyrie. Over 12. I just need 10. He's also just coming off a 17 assist performance, by the way. He's been unbelievable. T Wolves do have a good defense, but they may be without one of their best defenders in McDaniels this game. He's questionable. It's Luka. He's a superstar. I don't think it matters who he's going against, to be honest with you. But the T Wolves still give up a little over 8 assists per game to the point guard position on average. Luka is not your average point guard, obviously. Luka has played over 40 minutes in 3 straight games. So, I mean, we know he's going to be on the court. We know he's going to have the ball in his hands. I mean, the usage on him is just through the roof. It is everything goes through Luka in this game. So hopefully his teammates can hit some shots, give him some assists. But out of that 16.5 potential assists over the course of the year, only Trae Young and Tyrese Halliburton have more potential assists. So I think this line has a chance of moving to 10.5. On FanDuel, it was even worse. The odds were, at least. It was around -130, 135 when I saw it, but this DK of -120, we had to jump on it. I gave it out in the Discord pretty quickly. So give me Luka over 9.5 assists as my second best bet. Now, a couple quick leans that I have, I may or may not add it to the card tomorrow. We will see. I have not made the bet yet on these two, but give me Jokic triple double, guys. He's gonna be pissed off. He got ejected for no reason. He shouldn't have been ejected that quickly. He's rested. He's gonna come out a man on a mission. I would not be shocked if he didn't get a triple double. It's plus money right now. Another one is the guy who burned us a couple days ago, but I kind of like Sabonis over PRAs this game against the Thunder. It's a good matchup. Thunder do have Chet Holmgren, but Sabonis can play him well. He's stronger. And they do give up a lot of points, rebounds, and assists to the center position. So Jokic triple double, Sabonis over PRAs are just a couple leans that I have to go with the two best bets. Now, let's finish it off with the bets recap. All right, there it is. Just two bets today, so I am just absolutely exhausted. Like I said, it's past midnight already. I got to go get some sleep, but we will have a play probably added in the morning. Kobe White, the man for the Chicago Bulls, over 20.5 points at -105 on DraftKings. And then the other stud point guard, Luka Doncic of the Dallas Mavericks, over 9.5 assists at -120. Those are the best bets for December 14th. Man, what a day of sports it was here on the channel. Go check out that NFL video. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a great Thursday, and we'll talk to you soon.